G'day guys, this is Tia and welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. Today myself and my friend Goodbud are going to be testing just how much we can push the game, and we're going to be seeing just how large we can make all the explosives in the game. I'm talking grenades, I'm talking mini nukes, I'm talking landmines, I'm talking explosive bait. All of it. We're going to be testing every single version of every single explosive in the game that can possibly be boosted in explosive radius size. And to do this we are going to be using the Grenadier perk and the magazine that will also boost our explosive radius by 30%. Combining these two leads to some very large explosions. And also, just as a side note, none of this affects the explosive radius of legendary weapons with the exploding for bullets legendary effect. That includes legacies, explosive 50 cals, explosive fixes, all those type of weapons. They don't get their explosive radius increased visually. Only the weapons that are naturally explosive and grenades, mines, stuff like that can be visually impacted by this. Let's roll. Alright, and here we are guys. Say g'day, Goodbud.
G'day.
We're going to be testing out all of the weapons that you can see in the inventory, all these explosives, grenades, and mines. Goodbud has the same exact ones as me, and he will be rocking the Grenadier perk and the magazine. It's going to be good times. We're going to see just how large these explosions can get. As you can see, I do not have the perk on, and I do not have the magazine currently giving me its effect. What should we test out first? The Fat Man?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Alright.
You want to do the MIRV or the regular?
Regular. So I'm just going to shoot down here towards the substation.
Okay.
See how small my pitiful explosion is compared to yours. There we go. Fire when ready, mate.
That was a good effort, but
good effort.
Stand back.
Jesus fucking Christ. That reached us. Holy shit.
I told you, it's fun.
These are fucked. Alright, broadside and out. I think for this, I don't know how large this will get, so I'm just going to say let's shoot this rock up here. So, regular. As you can see, it's nothing, pretty much. Just, yeah, little explosion. Have at it. And not too bad, but that's... Ooh, look at those particles, that's weird.
Yeah, the particles are increased, man. That's an odd
sign. You can definitely tell that it's larger, but like that's nothing too impressive since we started off big and strong with the fucking Fat Man. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's go Hellstorm Launcher.
Regular or some sort of effect on it?
We'll just go regular. I think for this will be like a good spot to test. We'll just shoot this rocket head.
Gotcha.
Yeah, little dinky explosion. Compared to that, oh, that was quick. Shoot again.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. And all of these explosions, the radius, the actual effective damage radius also gets increased, guys. So it's not just visual. Alright, go for a regular missile launcher now. I'm gonna fire at the rock. And another dinky little explosion.
Mine is a 2-shot. Sorry, I just live by the explosions.
Double the boom. That's fine, that's fine. Alright. And last but not least, before we get to the MIRV, let's get to a regular China Lake grenade launcher. I'm just going to pop this off over there at the rocks. And spoiler alert, this doesn't get increased because Bethesda fucked it. Yeah, these are the exact same no matter what you do, unfortunately. Grenadier and the perk, the magazine, do not affect the explosive radius of both of the grenade launchers. Let's test out the AGL now. And same deal. Yep, give her a shot. And as you can see, it's the same as mine. Alright, and now we're going to be testing out the experimental MIRV. For this, we're going to turn the fuck around because this is going to be massive. So I'm going to shoot, and then I'll give you mine to test out afterwards. This is also a 2-shot explosive, 2-shot MIRV, so it's going to be a lot of explosions. All the mini nukes going off out there. And yep. Unimpressive. Alright, now Goodbud's going to give his a test drive. Fucking god. That's one way to lag people out of the game for sure. That's nuts.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you get a mag glitched version of this. God. Okay. So that's all the explosive weapons in the game. Like I said in the intro, explosive legendary weapons or something to that effect, like Gauss weapons, they don't get affected, so there's no point in testing those. Just take my word for it, or watch Angry Turtle's video on it, he also tested it. Now that we're done with the weapons, let's move on to the grenades. First up is the baseball grenade. So I'm going to toss mine towards the red pylon over there. Going to see its explosion radius. Should explode midair. There we go. Yeah, it's alright, but I think we can do better. Oh, look at that, a fucking baseball grenade. Alright, cryo grenade is up next. And I'm going to throw it again. Little unimpressive as always. And then Goodbud's up. Jesus Christ. The particles look so stretched out there. Alright.
Yeah.
You got dynamite, right?
I got dynamite. We should turn around for this one.
Should we? Oh, I already threw mine, so we're going to test it here. There we go. Okay. There's mine.
The bundle at least, because it has a long timer, I believe.
Jeez. That was almost like half the size of the pylon over there. Alright, so you reckon we should turn around for the bundle?
Yeah, it's got a long timer on it.
Alright. Threw mine over there. That's not that long of a timer.
Yeah, thought it was.
Didn't really increase that much with that. Alright, what's up next? Explosive bait is up next, so let's just toss this down. See if it does anything. A little stinky fart cloud. Now, Goodbud, if you'll do the honors.
What?
And it didn't really affect it at all. Wait, I'll throw mine at...
Toss the bait again?
Throw it again?
Okay, the meat's just weirdly big. I thought mine was slightly bigger for some reason.
Oh, so some part of it did get affected. See that blue blue explosion thing? That was bigger for your one. I thought the fart cloud would get bigger. See that little blue pop that came out of mine? Yeah, you throw yours again. We'll throw it at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Little pop, and then your bigger one. Okay, so it was a little increase for the wrong thing. I thought the fart cloud would get bigger, but it didn't. All right, we got a flare.
Yes, I do.
All right, tossing mine. The smoke should get bigger from this. There's my one. And Goodbud's. Oh yeah, that's definitely bigger. That's a more effective flare. It should be that by default. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That looks nice. That actually looks cool.
It has some hang time too.
That's pretty nice. Alright, next up is floater flamer grenades. So I think we should throw these here because they are kind of small. And as you can see, nothing really happened. Goodbud's up now. A little bit bigger. That was neato. The actual explosive radius doesn't really get increased by these, I don't think. The freezer grenade is up next. Just a little poof. Nothing too special. And Goodbud's up. Much bigger. But the actual radius stays the same. The effective radius there you can see left behind on the ground. Alright, next up is the Nasher grenade. It seems so anticlimactic, these floater grenades. There we go, that's more like it.
For post-release content.
Yeah, alright. Alright, let's turn around again. We're onto the fragmentation grenades at the pylon.
Bread and butter.
There we go. Much bigger. That was massive. Now the MIRV grenade. Alrighty.
The
fragmentation grenade MIRV thingy. It's pretty much the same. Alright, Goodbud's up now. Toss away, mate. Much bigger. Okay, next up is hallucinogen gas grenade. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Let's turn around for this one. I'm guessing that green smoke cloud will just get a little bit bigger. Ooh, a lot bigger.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice. What does that grenade even do?
It frenzies targets.
Weird. Alright, Molotov cocktails are up next. Let's actually try and hit the
Oh.
pylon, since they explode on impact. And I missed. Okay, down there. Little effect. Jesus. Igniting the whole thing on fire. The flames look so stretched out there.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Alright, next up is the nuka grenade. We're definitely going to have to look down for this one. Okay, nuka grenade going on over there. Nice, respectable little mushroom cloud. But I think you're going to one-up me.
Hole.
God damn. That's ridiculous.
Oh,
Alright, nuka quantum grenade now. These should be a little bit smaller if I'm remembering correctly.
yeah.
Yeah, look at that little blue mushroom cloud.
Compact.
That looks so weird by default. They look tiny. And that looks like the size of a regular nuke grenade. Next up is the orbital scan beacon. Okay.
Yes.
So this just scans stuff. It sends out some green lasers. We can see from the effect if you wait after till mine's finished. Pretty interesting. You can see the radius of that is extending to about there. That's all it does. Just scans enemies and stuff. Now if you throw yours, funnily enough,
Welcome
this
to
does
Wasteland
actually...
Rave.
this does actually get increased, and the green lasers extend far further than normal. As you can see, that was, yeah, that's something right there. Next up is the orbital strike beacon. So, should we test it once here and then test it once in the monorail?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that, okay. Orbital strike beacon, let's just see how it looks by default. Landed mid-air over there somewhere. Boom. Nothing too crazy. And then I'm gonna get a better view of this.
I also have to back up.
Look at the lasers bigger as well. Oh god. They're so pixelated. Throw another one just for good measure. Throw mine as well.
The missile that spawns too is bigger as well when it comes out.
Oh look, there we go, comparative. Here we go. Gonna drop at the same time. Mine, dinky, yours, massive. Holy shit. That's fucked. That's so fucked.
It's great.
Next up is the plasma grenades. Okay, so gonna throw back at the pylon over there. And then comparatively to your plasma grenade, that should be pretty weak. Yep, look at that. This perk and this magazine do these grenades so much justice, I feel. Alright, next up is the pulse grenades. These are a little bit smaller we found, so we're gonna throw them over here. Yep, tiny little flash of lightning. And not much improvement there. They're just so small by default, they don't get much help by the perk. Next up is the pumpkin grenade. I feel like we should throw this over here as well.
Yeah.
Toss that now. Yeah, just a little bit of an explosion and an orange fart cloud. Oh god, much bigger. And Turbo Fertilizer is up next. This regrows your plants and veggies, and also leaves behind a pretty hilarious green fart cloud. Now, Good Buds is much larger, and that should affect a larger area for your plants as well, in case you were wondering. And last but not least is the Vertibird Signal Grenade. This should only affect the blue smoke coming out of it, but we will see. Or the red smoke, sorry. And nothing actually... Oh, nah, I don't think that's changed. Do you think that's changed?
No, that's about the same.
Yeah. Alrighty, now that that's...
You have the trail fireworks too.
Oh yeah. Alright, so I don't have the trail firework grenades, and we're going to test that as well before we move on to the mines. So I'm going to let Goodbud throw them without the perk and without the magazine. See how large it is by default. Yep, let her launch, mate. Wow, look at that. Okay, now we're going to put the perk and the magazine back on, and we're going to see how big this is comparatively. Hey, much bigger, yeah. That's one way to do it. Okay, we've now come down to the White Spring Station to test out the mines. Starting off with the cryo one. Let's see mine without any of the perks or magazines. Fairly decent. I'm going to come over here and see Goodbud's explosion. Yeah, much larger. Okay, that's good. Okay, next up is the frag mine. So if I shoot mine, yeah, respectable. But then Goodbud, he fires at his. That's all from a little mine. Ridiculous. Okay, so nuka mines are up next. These are massive by default. Let's see how big it is. This is without anything. Here we go. Yep, respectable. Now I'm going to get back a little bit and let Goodbud shoot it. And now if we let Goodbud shoot his, from all the way back here, I should have a good view of how large it is. Oh, God. These are ridiculous. Alright, now onto the plasma mine. God, that seems so unimpressive. Now, Goodbud. I think I'm just used to these much larger explosions. So just the default ones just look so weird to me now.
I've spoiled you.
And now we are onto the pulse mine, the last mine of the video. Damn, nothing. Look at that. That's disgusting. Terrible. And Goodbud shoots his. Also terrible. Why are the pulse grenades and mines just so small? That's filthy. Alright guys, and to end off the video, I've got a little cherry on top for all of you. I am 199, 200 meters away from Goodbud. We're just going to see just how large the Orbital Strike Beacon missile actually is with all of these perks, the magazine and all that good stuff. When you're ready, Goodbud, let's see how big it looks like from up here. Let's get a proper view of it.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole. It's amazing that the lasers even render this far away. That's how large it is. And that explosion is just fucking massive. It almost comes up here. It gets halfway up the monorail, and it looks bigger in circumference than Fort Defiance. Just spam a few of them. Go nuts, man. End off the video with a big bang.
You don't have to tell me twice.
That is so stupid. That is so dumb. Alright.
Date, October 2077. No one suspects a thing, but there's Goodbud in the woods.
That's going to do it for me. A massive shout out to all my current Patreons and channel members. You're all legends, and thank you for your support. If you'd like to support me further, then consider becoming a Patreon or channel member, or checking out my merch store. We've got a lot of great designs and benefits, so be sure to check that out in the description, along with my other social medias like Discord and Twitter. Subscribe if you're new, and like the video if you enjoyed. I've been Tia, and I'll catch you in the next one. Welcome to Valhalla.